Hello there, everyone. Zantok here with Select Star Gaming, and it's time for a shuffle play. This week, I'm bringing to you one of the newest games in the market, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. This this should be a fun game. I've actually tried recording this several times already, and I just keep on running into something with my new capture device. It just keeps on giving me something that goes wrong. Either the video is stop and start, the audio cuts out, I don't get audio at all. Something keeps on going wrong. But I think this time, I finally got it. So hopefully this will be the final recording I have to do of this. Playing the game from the beginning, all over, again, and again, and again. But, yeah. So I'd say, decently experienced with the game. I'm probably about like 6 or 8 hours in. A lot of it's just random wandering or opening up towers and shrines. But for anyone who doesn't know what towers and shrines mean in this game, you are gonna be finding out today. So, get excited for that. I would not say at all that I am like super good at the game. I think I'm decent, but I don't think I would be able to beat the final boss. I don't think I'll be able to beat really any of the big bosses. But as far as running around, doing random things, I think I'm alright. At the very least, I can give a good, first experience with the game. I can kind of show people what it's like. I have at least got that handled. So, we've got Link waking up from his bath here. Some disembodied voices saying, "Open your eyes," but we don't know why. I mean, I guess maybe they don't like us sleeping in the bath. I mean, I thought it was pretty relaxing myself, but alright, sure. Whatever, disembodied voice. We'll do what you want. Maybe. Okay, the game clearly wants us to go over there and look at that pedestal, so as soon as we get control of Link here, we'll go take care of that. Symbol of the Sheikah with a Sheikah slate. Or as I like to call it, it is a tablet.
You after your long slumber.
Yep. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's basically like an Apple tablet or Google tablet or whatever you want to call it, an iPad. That's basically what the Sheikah Slate is. It's got pages of apps. Some people are comparing it to the Wii U gamepad or the Nintendo Switch, but to me it just looks more like a basic tablet. And for one thing, there's no thumbsticks on it. It's just, hey, look, there's a touchscreen. Complete the touchscreen, yeah. And as you can tell there, the thing showed us how to equip stuff, bring up our items and whatnot. I'm playing on a Wii U. I do not own a Nintendo Switch. I would like a Nintendo Switch, but I do not own one at this point in time. So, don't bother asking me what my opinions on the Switch are, because I don't have any yet. I am cautiously optimistic about it. I felt a little burned by the Wii U, because I got the Wii U within like a week or two of launch. And then, it just didn't have a great lifespan. There weren't a whole lot of really good, amazing games that I wanted for it. I mean, sure, Smash Brothers, Splatoon, awesome. But, there just wasn't as much there as there should have been. Nintendo did a bad job with it. They really did. Love the guys, but Wii U, not one of their great successes. But we're not here really to talk about that. I just wanted to make it clear that we are not playing on the Switch. We are playing on the Wii U, and that is not going to be changing.
Shine upon Hyrule once again.
If I do get a Switch, I most likely will not be buying the Switch version of the game, because why would I buy for the same game multiple times? I laugh at this, because I have bought Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 probably 3 or 4 times in my life. So, yeah, not following my own advice there very well. Alright, we have exited the cave where we woke up from our little bath time. And the game is really decided to tempt me by putting Link right on the edge of a cliff. I really want to jump over it, but I do know that if I do that, I'm just gonna die. So what is the point? There isn't one, unfortunately. Because I would really love to do it if the game would allow me to. But no, we're not gonna let you fall. We don't want you to fall to your death. And I, well, you know what? Stop showing me the old man. I don't want to go talk to him. He's creeping, watching me come out of the cave. Like, mind your own business. You got your own cave to go out of over there. And you know what? Just because I'm so pissed at you, Geronimo! Well, that's what happens if you jump over the cliff, guys. That's the end of the episode. See you guys next week. I'm just kidding. Let's continue the game. I just wanted to show what happens if you jump from too high of a height. And yes, you can get a game over screen. But it'll put you back right to the last save, and this game does do fairly frequent autosaves. So you're unlikely to get too terribly screwed if you wind up in a bad situation. We've already picked up our first weapon here, a tree branch. Yep, a tree branch is our weapon. And you can perform the typical sword swing with it. Yeah, I'm sure that looks familiar to anybody who's played the old school Zeldas. Or some of the newer Zelda. I think it's in Skyward Sword as well. Not sure if it's in Twilight Princess. Probably is. Go up here, we can grab some Hylian troops. Okay. Go up here to grab some Hylian shrooms. Pretty much anything that's got those sparklies around them, we can pick them up. So like here, we've got now another tree branch. It's the same strength as the other tree branch. All items that are the exact same thing typically have the same strength. Although I did run into one item the other day when I was playing, and it was the same sword. It was like a traveler's sword, I think it was, but it had like weapon up. So it was a traveler's sword, but it had an ability to do extra damage. A little odd, but I mean, hey, you know what? I'll take it. Okay. I see another shiny up here. We're gonna climb this tree. Come on, Link, climb the tree. You know what? I'm just gonna jump up and grab the apples. Ugh, give me the freaking apple. There we go. Okay. We've got here another item here. It's a baked apple. And apparently, the old man is pissed at us for taking it. What a surprise. But, he's just joking. He'll let us have the apple. Who are you, though? But I want to know your life story. Actually, I really don't. You're just an old fool? Okay, good enough for me. What brings me here? Where is here? I don't know. I've been sleeping in my bath. I don't know what's going on. Some weird voice was telling me to wake up, and I really didn't like it. Oh, we're at the Great Plateau. Okay, that's fun. It's where the entire kingdom of Hyrule was built? Where is it? I don't... Is that supposed to be the castle way over there? Oh, okay. The camera was taken away from me. I'm gonna assume that wasn't the castle right there. Yeah, okay, that's a temple. Kind of looked like a church to me, but yeah, okay, I'll go with temple, sure. Should we go explore that? Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Oh, alrighty then. We got a woodcutter's axe here. That's a nice weapon. Let's go over to that temple. Let's see what's going on over there. Looks like it's pretty well in ruins. Got some weird statues up there. Oh, it's the Temple of Time. Wow, time was not too kind to the Temple of Time. If you go up to one of these statue things and you see the search button there, you can search it and you get something like an ancient spring, or there might be an ancient screw, or... Where's that voice coming from? What is it doing here?
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
What if I don't want to? Ugh, fine, I'll look the frickin' slate. Okay, so this is where we are. We woke up here, and this is where we last died. It's kind of cool that it does that. This whole area right here, this little section, this is the Great Plateau. And here's your entire map. The Great Plateau may look pretty big, but it is by far the smallest area in this whole game. It is insane to me how big this map is. But the game wants us to go way over here, way off to the edge there. But I want to go explore the temple. And because this is an open world game, you don't have to do what the game wants you to. You can go in any order that you wish. In fact, as you exit the Great Plateau within like the first I would say probably 2 or 3 hours of the game, depending on how fast you're going. And as soon as you are done with the Great Plateau, you can go on to fight the final boss. Like, you can immediately just go there, and the game will let you. Now, granted, it's going to be harder to beat the final boss right away because you don't have a lot of good equipment, but you can do it. That's the important thing. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a pot. Let's throw it. For old time's sake. Okay, we've got a chest over here. What have we got inside? Traveler's bow. Awesome. Now, if only we had arrows. That would be nice. But we've got a nice little statue up here. Let's go see what that's all about. Maybe we can go back in time 7 years and visit our younger self. Nah, that's the wrong game. Okay, we go up here to pray. Oh. Okay, she's just gonna smile down on us. What you can do with that is that, well, every time you beat a shrine, it will give you a spirit orb. Why it gives you a spirit orb? I honestly don't know, but it does. And then for every 4 spirit orbs you get, you can go over to either the Temple of Time, that little statue over, that statue we were just talking to, or there will be other statues in different places in the game. I know there's one in Kakariko Village. I don't know about any others, to be honest. But you can go to them, and then you'll be able to either increase your heart container or increase your stamina wheel. Both options valuable. See if we can make this jump. Oh shit. Well, that did not go well. Let's see if we can climb this. This is not the route I wanted to take to get up here. Shoot. Okay. Well, this recording is starting off splendidly. Every other time I've tried to do this, it's worked out a lot better in my favor. But, you know, every time I play, I've also gone a slightly different route. So, okay, we're back up here. We need to get to that point on the map. So where we need to get to in order to progress really anything in the game. This is one of those, you pretty much have to complete the Great Plateau before you do anything. The Great Plateau is essentially a big tutorial for the whole rest of the game. It really is. This is where you're going to get your abilities. This is where you're going to learn how to play, how to participate in combat, how to do anything really. This is the place to learn it. And we've got to get to our first objective here. I wish Link could run a little faster so we could get there. No, and oh, there's an enemy. I don't think we need to worry about him right now, so we won't. You know what? There is a way that you can do a sneak attack. So let's see. Actually, it's going to be safer to do it on that guy because he's all alone. Let's do it on him. Okay. You crouch down with your left by tapping the left control stick, and you can crouch. Now sneak around from behind. When you get close enough, it'll do a sneak strike. I don't know if it's always a one-hit KO or if it's just one-hit KO against the bokoblins here, because they're weak. I really don't know which option it is. But the important thing is he's dead, and now we've got his body parts and his weapon. Because apparently that's what we do here. Now, inside here, and we get to move on with the game. Use our Sheik Slate to activate this pedestal. Please watch for falling rocks. What? Uh-oh. Link, what did you do? Squirrel! Oh. Oh, the bird is scared. The monsters are scared. And now towers are rising all up across the sky. Or the land. The world. Now, you saw those, when I was on the map, you saw those little divisions. And we'll see them again here pretty soon. That chopped up the world to different chunks. there is one tower popping up in every jump. Each tower that you climb in this game, and that you get up to the top, you put your shake slate in the pedestal, you will gain access to part of the map of the world. And here right now, it's going to be giving us the part of the map for the Great Plateau. Because this is the Great Plateau Tower. I think I've reached about 4 or 5 towers in my main playthrough so far, and I'm on my way to 2 more. I'm kind of just wanting, on my main playthrough at least, fill in as much of the map as I can and then complete as many shrines as I can, which you'll get to see here pretty soon. Because that way, I'll see more of where everything is and I'll be able to power up Link. Because right now, my Link is pretty weak. Here's the Great Plateau. That's it. Plain and simple. I'm gonna bring it up here as soon as I get control again. Oh, what does the voice want?
Try to remember.
Remember what? I can't remember something if you don't tell me what I need to remember.
Years.
I've what? Sleep for 100 years.
When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Okay. That, looks kind of like Ganon's pig form. But last I checked, Ganon was not the smoke monster from Lost. So,
Now
that
then,
can't be right.
You must hurry, Link.
Okay.
Before it's too late.
Yeah, we'll see about that. So yeah, this game, I'm not sure exactly where it takes place in the Zelda timeline, and the Zelda timeline is a very confusing timeline. So, look down there. That's one of the shrines that we're going to be going to here very soon. Actually, that's the first one we're going to see. But, what was I saying? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was going to say. Damn it. But yeah, here's Great Plateau. We've got Mount Hylia, River of the Dead, Hopper Pond, the Forest of Spirits. Great Plateau is the whole thing. Temple of Time, and then the Eastern Abbey. And I think if you zoom in farther, some places might get their names more. No? Okay. I guess I was wrong. But yeah, look at that. Look at how small this is. Like each one of these areas has a tower to raise. Like I think I've been to this one, this one, this one. I think maybe I've gotten this one, and I'm heading to this one here pretty soon. Actually, these might be the 2 I'm currently working on. I don't remember. I'm not looking at my main playthrough right now, but in order to get down the tower, we have to jump and hope I don't mess up and die. Because heights will kill. Oh, because heights will kill you in this game, and that's gonna be really, really bad. I'm doing a bad job of trying not to die here. So I keep on almost falling off. Here we go, the last one. Who's hoeing me? Hey. Oh, it's the old man. What's up? My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. Yeah, towers just, they just appeared. I can't explain it. And some of these towers are harder to climb than others. I've seen one that had a bunch of spikes all along its side, and I had to navigate it like a maze. So, there was one where enemies were trying to shoot me from the ground, and they had giant laser beams, and I was having to dodge those. That wasn't fun. Yeah, there was a voice up top of the tower. Could not tell who it was, though. I have no idea who it is. But if I know my Legend of Zelda like I think I do, that is only one character that it could have been, and that would be Zelda herself. But if we've been asleep for 100 years, what's the princess been doing? Good question. Okay, that is Calamity Ganon. Okay, so it is Ganon. And yeah, in this game, they pretty much have to tell you who the final boss is. Because you can go to the final boss as soon as you beat the Great Plateau, so it's not like they can make it be a huge secret. I do think, though, that it negatively impacts this game's storyline. Because it's just like, oh yeah, the story is, here is the story right here. A century ago, Hyrule was doing great, and then Ganon attacked, and we failed to stop Ganon, and now the world is in ruins, and, yep, that's the story. Go fight Ganon, please. That's the game. It is. Now, this game is really good. It is. But the story, I personally feel, is lacking. Now there is a lot more to it. Like you'll play through more, you'll learn more of what happened in the past, and you'll meet characters who are going to help you out defeating Ganon again if you go complete those portions of the game. Which is why I think personally, I mean, besides maybe a speedrunner, just going in fighting Ganon, you're going to be missing so much of the game. It's just not going to be fair. Now this guy, he says if we have a paraglider, we could move on from the Great Plateau to other parts of the game, because the Great Plateau is just so high above the rest of the ground in the world that to jump off the edge would be your death. And he wants us to get him treasure, and then he'll give us his paraglider so we can leave this godforsaken plateau. Okay, you can go to your adventure log and it'll show you the different quests you've got in the game. And the guy wants us to follow him so he can show us something. But he walks so slowly. Okay, you done? But dude, you're the... Yes, I see the structure. That is a shrine. When they glow orange, that means you have not gone to them yet. And they'll glow blue after you've activated them. Now, unfortunately, that means that they can glow blue before you've actually defeated them. So if there's a shrine that's just giving you too much trouble and you can't complete it, you can exit it, but it's still going to glow blue, and you'll have no way of remembering which ones you didn't actually complete unless you decide to write them down. Which I would highly advise that if you are not doing well in a shrine and you decide to just leave and come back and do it again later, write down what it was called and probably whereabouts where it is on the map so you don't get lost later. Because you can do fast travel, but if you've got a lot of the map unlocked, you've already pulled up a lot of shrines, it might not be easy to find it right away. But luckily the 4 shrines here in the Great Plateau, none of them are difficult. They're all just easy puzzles. But I have had some shrines that are big combat shrines, and it's like a major test of combat strength. I just fail. I utterly fail because the creature inside can kill me in one hit, and I can't do enough damage to it. It makes me cry inside, like a loser. But this is the Omen Owl Shrine, so let's go ahead and activate it here. Use our little tablet to turn the thing on. And once it glows blue, we can go inside. Now you can pretty much do the 4 shrines here in the Great Plateau in any order, but the game does heavily recommend you do this one first, and I'm not entirely sure, but you might have to do this one first before you can do the 4th one. Well, the one that is traditionally the 4th one, I think, the one in the icy area. I think you might have to do this one first, but I'm not entirely sure. There might be a second way to get to it, but you'll see what I mean when you play the game. But the other ones after this one are just like, you know what, do them in the order you want. I've watched some different people play the games, and there seems to be a typical order that people will go in. Or maybe it's just that's the order that they discover them in. I don't really know. But when playing, I actually did them a little bit backwards. But here we go. This is the Magnesis trial. We're going to get our first ability here by placing our tablet in the slot, and it will unlock a rune for us, which we can use all throughout the game. Alright, rune unlocked. And it is the Magnesis rune, which will let us control metal objects as if we had a giant magnet. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Haven't had anything like that in Zelda before, so that's nice. So we can press the L button there to turn on our rune. And now we can lift up these metal plates, which I'm gonna throw over here because why not? I'm quite curious to see where that will land. I don't want to be in the... Oh, there it is. That's... I did it right here. Okay, well that was funny. Okay. Now... there's 2 ways to do this one. You can either pull out this metal block and create yourself a little hole to walk through, or you can do the more fun route. Pick up this metal block, swing it on over, and push through. Come on, push through. There we go. And we've got here an enemy called the Guardian Scout. and it will shoot lasers at us. Yeah, lasers. Oh shoot! I didn't see it will come around. Get away from me. Now, the thing I like to do, fighting this guy, I'm going to control this metal block and I'm just going to run right into it. Oh god. Oh, shoot. Ah! Uh-oh. There, we killed it. That was actually a little bit stressful. I didn't expect him to start running towards me so quickly. That's a failure on my part. Okay, so we crossed that, and we can't make that jump, so gotta use our magnesis rune once again to pick up this platform. And wow, okay. Swing it on around and drop it down. And now we can get over here. And you see a treasure chest. Not all treasure chests are like this, but this one right here is magnetic, which means we can bring it down and open it here. That's the only way to open that chest. Each shrine, I think, has a hidden chest in it. I'm not sure if the combat shrines do, but the chests are not always like, you're not going to see them right away. But they're there, you can go look for them and you can get special items. They're not necessarily something super unique, but they are a nice little bonus. But we've completed the trial here, and now we're going to talk to Omen Owl. Or Omen Owl, or I don't really know how his name is pronounced. But we broke his little protective barrier there. You are proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. You look like a mummified corpse, though. I am Omen Owl, the creator of this trial. Why aren't your lips moving? I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia, and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. Cool, so help me then. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. What? No. You're supposed to help me. You're going to be part of my army, right? In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept the Spirit Orb. Boom. There we go. Now here's something I'm wondering is that actually Omen Owl's spirit? Like, because the orb left his body, then went into ours. So did he just give up his life force for us there? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. But once we get 3 more of those... Oh, shit. He's dead. Well, we're murderers. But yeah, when we get 3 more of those Spirit Orb by completing the other 3 shrines here on the Great Plateau, we'll be able to go back to the Temple of Time and either get an extra heart or a little bit more stamina. Kind of depends on how you want to play, which way you want to take it. I've seen some people say go for the hearts first. I've seen some people say go for the stamina first. I guess this depends largely on how good at combat you are, and if you wanted to be more fighting at first, or if you want to do more exploring. Alright, give me my paraglider now. Dude, just give me the paraglider. I have yet to finish speaking, young boy. Alright, chill. Fine, tell me about the land. Tell me about the Sheikah. It's not like I haven't played other Zelda games. Well, okay, granted, I haven't really played other Zelda games. I played a little bit of Twilight Princess, a little bit of Skyward Sword, and a little bit of the original and Link to the Past. But beyond that, the only Zelda game I've actually put decent time into is Hyrule Warriors. Because me and the kind of genre that Zelda games fall into, the whole action-based combat and everything, I'm just not very good at that, honestly. But despite that, I do enjoy this game quite a bit. I just know I'm never going to be very good at it. So that's the unfortunate thing. Dude, that wasn't the deal. Give me the frickin' paraglider. Oh, you changed your mind? Alright, well, you're a prick. I want to attack you now. And now he tells us, go back to the top of the tower. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Because then you'll be able to see everything around you. But luckily, this is where the game tells us about fast travel. So we bring up our map. Oh, he's just going to tell us about it. I can't actually, he's not letting us do it ourselves. But we'll be able to travel instantly to any shrine or tower on the map. Or even the start of the game, the resurrection place. Unfortunately, there's a lot of places that you can't just fast travel to, such as if you discover a new town, or if you want to set your own little points, you can't do that. Like, the game will let you stamp areas of the map, but you can't travel to them. You can only travel to the towers, the shrines, and the Shrine of Resurrection. So let's go back to the Great Plateau Tower. Luckily, it'll drop us off at the very top. So that's nice, at least. Sometimes the loading times drive me a little insane. Like, it's a little bit much. Well, granted, it's not as bad as it could be, but I feel like it takes me out of the game a little. And somehow the old man got up here first. Of course he did. How did you leave an old man his secrets? Yeah, no. Screw you. I mean, I know the scope of the Sheikah Slate, but you guys don't, so we're gonna show that off here now. So, yes is yes. I got it. I got it, dude. Chill. Okay, we're gonna stand up here. Not fall. Not fall. Press it on the right control stick. And now we basically got binoculars going on. So we're gonna look for the other 3 shrines. There's one right there. Press the A button to place a pin on there, which will appear on our map. And there should be another one. There's the other one. So the first one I hit, that's typically the second one that people do in this game. This one up here is typically the third, and that's the one I did second. And then the last one is way up here. And hey, look, there's another tower. That tower is in another part of the game. I'm not sure which tower that is. I don't really have a way of knowing right now. But we're not going to worry about that. There's no point in going there. But now we gotta climb down the tower again and head to one of the other shrines. I'm gonna try and go to the second shrine here. And we'll see what else we've got. We'll see what else we run into along the way. Okay. Second shrine is the red one up here. You know what? There's actually something else I wanted to do. I don't know where it's at. Damn it. Shoot. Oh, okay, well I woke up these guys now. And they're gonna shoot arrows at me. Damn it. Shot me. Alright, well we killed them, but our Boku Club is now broken. But we've got these bows now, and we've got some arrows. So now we can actually start shooting things. Okay, and I killed another one up here. I don't know where his equipment fell though, so we'll move on. We'll move on. There's something in the water I wanted to grab. It's not over here. Water's too shallow. I know where to go though. Oh, hey, look, a frog. Come here. Now we got a hot-footed frog. They will run away. You can lose track of them. Okay, here we go. This is what I want. We're gonna grab some fish. Okay, we've got a Hyrule bass. Okay, we've got that. There's something else I'm gonna grab too eventually. I'm just not sure where it's at right now. Before we move on, I'm gonna be right back. Catch you guys here soon. Alright guys, we're back. I went ahead and I had to do a little bit of boar hunting to get some raw meat, and it took quite a while, so I went ahead and decided to just, cut all of it out. It wasn't very exciting. It was actually very frustrating, me just chasing around a boar all across the Great Plains. And it kept, as soon as you do one hit on it, it runs the heck away. So it was just not very fun. But now that we've got that, and we've got the fish, we can actually continue on there, and we're going to try and go back to that second shrine. We have to make our way over this way towards the red marker on our map. We can get over there quickly enough. That would be very, very nice. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Guys, this is one of the scariest things in the game. This is a guardian. I'm not sure exactly what the name of this one is called, but see there, it's trying to track us with that red light so we can shoot a laser. Well, actually, I'm trying to get do the laser. I'm trying to dodge out of the way for the last second so it's no actual fire. Come on, shoot your laser. You know what? I'm just gonna save so that you guys can at least see what it does. Okay. Come on. Shoot me. Show me why I should fear you. Oh, I actually deflected it with the shield. I did not know I could do that. But, this is a big laser blast. Oh, it actually didn't show the big blast, just zeroed in on me. Well, that's not exciting, but it's actually a really big laser blast. It is scary. And when those guys are looking at you, the best advice I can give you at this early stage of the game, run. Run as far as you can, as fast as you can, and get away. Unfortunately, a shrine is guarded by like 2 or 3 of these guys. So yeah, while he's waking up, I gotta run away. And now over here, he can't see me. And there is our shrine, so we can just climb over this wall. The Jabai Shrine, or the Jabaiji Shrine, I really don't know. He can actually see us all the way up here, so be careful. Okay, we're gonna jump on and head on inside now. For shrine number 2. We're probably not going to get to shrines 3 or 4 in this video. We'll just call it for them because we don't want this to be too long. Then it just gets a little insane at that point. But we're going to see what we can do. I want to at least get this one done and show off 2 other things at the very least. Okay. We enter the shrine and we've got some cracked walls there, which can only mean one thing. We're about to get our bombs. And look at that, the bomb trial. So let's go ahead and put our slate inside so we can get access to our bomb ability. And yeah, bombs are they're an unlimited resource in this game. You don't have to just go buy bombs wherever or collect them out from the field or pluck out bomb lings or whatever the bomb enemies are called. I don't know, I don't remember. But it's basically like a bomb app on our little tablet here. There is a cooldown, so you can't just repeatedly throw them over and over again, but we have got 2 different kinds here. The circle bomb will roll around when we throw it. The square bomb, it'll just stop in place. Now, if the square bomb kind of lands on a corner, you know, it'll tilt and then fall on a side. But it's not going to be rolling across the entire room like a round bomb will. So let's throw that. You can see that it's rolling around there. Press L to detonate, and that is a pretty big blast. And let me tell you, you do not want to get caught in the blast. I showed you a circle one, so let's bring up a square now. Throw it over here. And look, a hidden chest. We have the Traveler's Claymore. Okay, and now throw it over here. Explode, move on. There'll actually be a second chest here in this shrine, which we can get to as soon as we blow up this path. Oh, threw it a little too soon. Come on. I don't know where my bomb went, but it did not go where I wanted it to, and it almost killed me. So that's not fun. I guess I must have dropped it behind me by mistake. Wow, I am really failing at this whole throwing bombs thing. Okay, run away. And wait for it to get all the way back over there, and then explode the bomb. That sounds like a better plan. Like that. Wow, okay. Well, at least I got most of them. Okay, we're going to switch over back over to the circle bomb. That's what we're going to need moving forward. Okay, now we've got all this business moving on. And they're kind of showing you, hey, you know what, here's some balls. These platforms will shoot them over there. And we can even shoot ourselves to this chest and open it. So let's do so. We got amber. Alright. That's gonna be a material for used in later. I have not figured out yet what most of the materials are used for, such as amber. I don't know if there's a crafting service in the game or if you're just supposed to sell them. I really don't know. But we dropped this bomb in here. Wait for its platform to go. Come on, shoot it off there. And when it lands, explode it. And look, most of those rocks are gone. And that's how you complete the bomb trial. Very quick, very easy. Now we go talk to the guy over here. And then he'll restore our hearts and give us a spirit orb. Blah blah blah, our resourcefulness, blah blah spirit orb. I'm just gonna skip that. We don't need to hear him talk. They all say the same thing. Another goddess smile upon you, blue blah 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 blah. Now, there's something I want to show off as soon as we get out of the shrine. As you know, well, as I assume most people would know, Nintendo has been pushing Amiibo for the last couple years now. There aren't nearly as many of them as there honestly could be. Like, we've got a Smash Bros. Line, we've got 2 separate Mario lines, an Animal Crossing line, and a new Zelda line. Oh, and a Kirby line. But there's honestly a lot more that they could be doing with them, and they're just kind of not. But with this game, all Amiibo are compatible, but if you scan a Zelda series Amiibo, you'll get a chance at extra awesome weaponry or items. But in order to do that, first you have to have completed the first shrine. So we could have done this already, but I wanted to go ahead and get to the second shrine first. Go into your options and choose to use Amiibo. So now that's activated. To use them, you just choose it like you would a rune on like one of the runes on your slate here. So I've activated Amiibo. Press the button command to bring it up, and that circle there is where the Amiibo stuff will be summoned. Now I'm going to start with the only Zelda Amiibo I have, the Smash Brothers version of Link. Let's go ahead and scan him and see what we get. Come on, scan. Why is it not working? There it goes. You see there we got a bunch of food and a chest. So we got a spicy pepper, a palm fruit, spicy pepper, acorn, apples, and then we'll open the chest up here. And we got 5 fire arrows. Now, I don't know which items you'll get with which amiibos. I know it's different for each one, or at least for each of the Zelda amiibos. It has a different chance of each other things. Like I think Link has a higher chance for arrows, and you can also get Epona to drop, which is the best horse in the game. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and scan here some of my other amiibos I have, just so you can see what you get from normal amiibos. They all give you the same. They all pull from the same random group of things that can be dropped. So that was one. I can grab another one out here. Here's 2. And here is 3. And we're going to go over there and collect all that stuff up. Yeah, a Zap Shroom. That's nice. And it's a good way to get a lot of materials that you may not have even found in the game yet. An Iron Shroom. Bunch of raw meat. Oh man, I could have just gotten raw meat this way instead of hunting it from the darn boar. Electric Cephalina. And cool Cephalina. Alright, now that we've done that, we're going to stop with the amiibos. And we're going to move on to our next destination. Over there, that's going to be another one of the guardians that will shoot lasers at us. We could blow that up with bombs, or we could just, climb the wall. But I don't really want to deal with either of those guys. Oh dear. Run. Don't you shoot me. Don't you try and shoot me with lasers. I'm not about that. Go away. You'll see that white dot there on the map is telling us that there's an active guardian that was looking around for us. But he's not on anymore, so we're good. We're good. What? He can see us from way over here? Oh, that's insanity. Okay, there you go. That's how big the blast is. See how crazy that is? It's nuts. But we're gonna make our way over in this direction now. Oh, we see some Bokoblins. Let's go fight them. Let's see what we got. Maybe we could show off our fire arrows, actually. That'd be fun. Let's do that. Let's show off our fire arrows when we go fight those guys. Okay. Wow, I missed. Alright, okay, got one. We got a critical hit by hitting his head. And that one is so dead. Awesome. Not gonna mess with those bees. They are not fun to deal with. So we won't. Okay, we've got a nice little cabin over here. This is actually the old man's cabin. Like, I think all these little campfires that you'll see here in the area, they either belong to the local ones or they belong to the old man. It's really an either which way kind of deal. The old man's over there chopping trees. He kind of just appears wherever you are. And if it's one of those places where he can be, you'll see him there. Let's drop an item here. Drop a tree branch. The farmer's pitchfork is actually not that bad. It's actually it's a decent early game spear. It's pretty enjoyable. I wish the spears were more than just thrusting weapons. Like, I kind of want to, like, you know, swing one around. But you can at least throw them. So that's fun, at least. Okay. Got some spicy peppers up here. Let's read his diary. Why not? The only pleasure he gets is from cooking. Oh, he made the spicy meat and seafood fry. I hear that's really good. It restores health, and it will help keep you warm. So yeah, there are some items that they'll give you special stat bonuses or whatever. Like, it might be you can climb faster, or you'll have extra stamina, or your stamina will get used less, or you can actually recharge stamina by eating your food. But this guy's recipe, he actually forgot it. All he remembers that it included raw meat and spicy peppers. But since the recipe is called the seafood stir, or seafood, something like that, I forgot. Seafood stir fry, I think is what it was. Yeah, I think that's it. Then obviously, you know, fish has got to be included, right? So let's go ahead and hit X to hold on to some fish. We're going to hold on to a pepper, and then let's hold on to a raw meat. And cook it up. There are a lot of recipes in the game, and you can enhance some recipes with bonuses. So, you know, see, look there. If I eat this food now, I will have 3 minutes and 30 seconds of cold resistance, and also instantly gain 5 hearts. Now, eating that right now for me, probably not the smartest thing I could do, because, hey, I only have 3 hearts. But, instead of eating this food, we're going to go find the old man. He's over here chopping away at some trees. Do I still have my... Yes, I do. I want to show you before I talk to him. You know how he's chopping down trees here? We can do it too. And it's awesome. I love that the game will let us do that. And you hit it again and you can get a bundle of wood. It is so cool. But let's talk to the old man now. Oh, we meet again. Getting a tree to follow exactly where you want it is quite an art, apparently. There is actually, I'll kind of show a little bit of that here. Yeah, I've got an X. That's nice. That's not what I want to talk to you about, though. What is it? But these bones could use a break. Okay, well then... Oh, wait, I think he's going to go back to his house now. Okay, yeah, he's going to go back to his little cabin, so we're going to let him go do that. But I'm going to show you this tree. Chop. And chop again. And... Oh. Well, that didn't work. Okay, let's try it on this tree. And now it falls, and we have a pathway over there. And up there is our next shrine, but we aren't going to be doing that. But we do have a Korok leaf here, but we're not going to deal with that. Korok leaf is good for sailing, because instead of attacking, it just creates a big gust of wind, which will then, you know, push a boat's sail forward. Got 2 mushrooms here, a Hylian shroom and a Stamella shroom. Okay, guy, can I talk to you about the food now? Okay, darn it, come on, come sit. Sit by the fire. Okay, now I should be able to talk to him. body, mind, and what it used to be. Recovering takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot that you can use to cook yourself a meal. Hey, look, I cooked something. Wait, is that? It's my spicy meat and seafood fry. Oh, that's what it was. Fry, not stir. Oops. But how did you... Well, I suppose that's not important. Can you share with me the recipe? Yeah, sure. You forgot about fish. It's called seafood fry, and you forgot fish. Idiot. But now that he's done that, he will actually give us his warm doublet, which also gives us cold resistance, but it's a permanent cold resistance so long as we are wearing it. Whereas if we just ate the food, we would only have that resistance for 3.5 minutes. But now we can go into our inventory and equip this. We look a little bit more like the Link we all know and love. And now we can resist the cold. So that's cool. Now I'm assuming there's a desert part of the game. I just have not gotten there yet, and that you don't want to wear the wound doublet there because then you're gonna get overheated. That's my guess. But now that we've done that, let's go fight some more enemies. We're not gonna go across the bridge because we just do not have enough time to go fighting that other shrine. So instead, we're gonna go challenge these guys. Wait, hang on. Okay, I don't think they have any explosive barrels here, otherwise I would shoot the barrel. So instead, let's kill this guy first, because he's kind of like their scout. Oh, he found us. And I am all out of any other arrows, so we're just gonna... His arrows alerting them, hey, there's an enemy here, come get them. And they're gonna come right up here to me. Oh! Darn it. Kinda hoping he would miss so I could pick up that arrow and then shoot him with it. Well, that guy said he just went over the edge. Gosh darn it, they keep shooting arrows at me. Good. No, I've got the arrow. Killed him. Gosh darn it. Wow, I just rolled all the way to my death. I need to eat something to recover my health. Unfortunately, I don't have any food actually cooked up. Oh, but I do have the... Oh! Oh! I thought he took it. Okay, well, let's just eat that. Look, we've got extra cold resistance. And you'll see there in the bottom right where it shows the temperature. Now it shows that the bar of cold is really small, which means that's how low the temperature has to get for us to be affected by the cold. So that's pretty cool. Alright, that's the last enemy here. Which means we've defeated this little... I don't really know what to call these guys. Where they have this little... a group, a gathering, I don't really know. But sometimes you'll see some enemies surrounding a chest. When you kill all the enemies, the chest essentially unlocks. And you can go raid it and get what's inside. So let's do that. Now we have a throwing spear, which works the same way as that pitchfork. But I think it's more damage. But let's go ahead and drop that other tree branch that we still got. And pick up the throwing spear. I'm going to kind of show how that works. Okay, we got seared steak now. Okay, let's equip our throwing spear. Okay, the opposite of holding your bow and arrow, it's just regular R, because bow and arrow is ZR, but this way, you throw the throwing spear, and I think you just bounced off there doing nothing. That's a little disappointing. But we've got our axe, we can charge up the attack, let's break on in, and then the bees, they're not happy. And they want to kill me. Did I just kill the bees with one hit? Oh, cool. Earlier I was having trouble finding the bees. But now we've got, get the coarser bee honey, more shrooms, and we can open up this chest. Bomb arrows. Oh man, I wish I'd had those already. I could have shot those other guys. Damn. But you know what? I can still show off what the bomb arrows do. Let's go to that tree. And because we saw some Bokoblins on the other side there. This will be probably the last thing I want to show off in this video. but I really wanna show these. Look at that. It's like a Guardian's laser blast. I love it. But, guys, that's where we're going to end things off tonight. Hope you enjoyed seeing pretty close to an hour's footage of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It is a pretty fun game. I am enjoying it immensely. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to become a full-on Let's Play here on the Slick Start Gaming channel, at least not by me. Maybe Way Out Travel will decide he wants to do it at some point, but I'm just honestly not super good at the game. I enjoy it. I'm playing it fairly casually, but I don't think I'll be able to do a good Let's Play of it. I would if I thought I could, but unfortunately, I just don't think it's in the cards. But who knows? You know what? It might happen. You never know. I could get deeper in the game and decide, you know what? I've actually gotten really good at this, and I want to do it for real, for YouTube's. But as of right now, probably not going to happen. But hey, you know what? At least you guys got this nice little teaser of the game. For anyone who hasn't already gotten it or seen much footage, I think this is a pretty good look at the game for you guys, so you can kind of see what it's all about. There are 2 more runes that you can get in the game by completing the next 2 shrines. One of them, I'm not going to get super spoilery, but one of them essentially will let you create ice blocks that you can move around on, and the other one will kind of let you stop time. Kinda. So there's some interesting abilities that you can get. I personally don't use the time stopping one very much, but, you know, it's still a thing. So guys, with that said, this has been Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. See you guys next week. Bye.